I'm Peter Jaffe, the conductor and music director of the Auburn Symphony, and we'd like to tell you about our upcoming season. Our Masterworks starts this October with a program we've called Epic Romanticism. And it starts off with the Berlioz Roman Carnival Overture, and then we have the beautiful four last songs by Richard Strauss, sung by a fantastic soprano from here in California named Jessica Siena. And then we're ending with the wonderful piece of French Romanticism in full swing, the Franck Symphony in D minor. We've called our second Masterworks program High Spirits, and when you come to our concert in January, you'll hear our opening piece by Prokofiev called Lieutenant Kijé. Now, this mythical figure was really based and created by an accidental sneeze, and you're going to just have to come to the concert to hear how that all works out. And after the suite from Lieutenant Kijé, we have one of the most beloved violin concertos of all time, the Mendelssohn Violin Concerto, played by a stunning talent, Christina Mach. And that program closes with the boisterous and very powerful Symphonic Metamorphosis by Hindemith. For our third Masterworks program in March, we've called the program In the Spotlight, and it starts with the musical depiction of a Renaissance singing contest. This is the prelude to Wagner's great opera, Die Meistersinger. Then, four of our principals from the Auburn Symphony, they take the spotlight themselves. They're showcased in Mozart's fabulous Sinfonia Concertante for winds. And then the program closes with a great musical soundscape, a tour of the Finnish landscape, if you will, by Sibelius, his very passionate Second Symphony. As many of you know, we've got this wonderful tradition of taking our Masterworks season finale down to the Mondavi Center, this fabulous venue. And our program this year will be called Dancing in Your Seat, because most of the pieces on this program are very much infused with dance rhythms. The program opens with Gershwin's kind of rumba-like piece. It's called his Cuban Overture. And then we're playing Beethoven's Choral Fantasy, featuring a local favorite on the piano, Richard Chanko. And he'll be joined, of course, by the Auburn Symphony, but also the U.C. Davis Chorus, who's directed by Jeff Thomas. Then after intermission, we have this incredible Mexican piece by Revueltas called Santa Maya. And then the big bang finale is Ravel's Suite No. 2 from his ballet, Daphnis and Chloe, which also features the chorus in that piece too. Now, in addition to our Masterworks series, we're of course keeping up these great traditions that you've become used to as well, and which I hope you love. We're again offering a Messiah sing-along in December, and we're again having a family concert in February. The family concert this year is called Music in Motion, and it's all about rhythmic, bubbly activity in many different pieces of music. And we'll be featuring in that concert one of the winners of the previous Young Artist competition, this fantastic young pianist named Dominic Pang. And he is not yet even a teenager, and he just plays the skins off the keys on the piano. He's phenomenal. And then finally, we want to direct your attention to the concert that really kicks off our season on Saturday, September 6th. We're having again a concert in the park right here. And it's got not only classic selections, but we've got a Star Trek medley and some themes from Raiders of the Lost Ark by John Williams. And so, having heard now a little thumbnail of all the pieces that are in our season coming up with the Auburn Symphony, it's so interesting to hear all of these masterpieces from all around the globe, many different cultures, many different composers, and that's why we've called the entire season Notes from Abroad. And what's even fascinating within this concept of this sort of universal program, if you will, is we have several pieces on the program this season where you have one nationality of a composer interested in infusing his music with the music from another country. For instance, Berlioz's Roman Carnival Overture, well, there's a French composer who is just really inspired by Italian music. Or at the end of the season in our Mondavi concert, we have Gershwin, an American composer who went down to Havana in the 1930s and came back, and his inspiration was to write this Cuban overture. Or even the big ender of the season, Ravel infuses his Daphnis and Chloe suite with a lot of great exotic Asian elements in his piece. He was just in love with Asian culture. So it's really a great global tour that we're offering this season, and we really want to see you in the concert hall.